banned with Avenged Sevenfold and Trivium's Discords.
Yep.
And I got one with game developers: Sony Santa Monica, Insomniac, Second Extinction, Rocksmith, like all those. And I got one for other streamers.
Yeah, also I have. But I have
Boom,
just
boom, boom.
Trivium sitting by themselves at the very bottom, and then I have like Insomniac and Small Ends in their folder together. And then miscellaneous streamers, collab
I
discords,
can give you one to
hangout
Thingamajig,
discords,
actually, like,
streamer
before I
friends,
forget.
miscellaneous
Oh, I can't.
ones.
Because then stream will
Reapers.
see everything.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll get on.
I'll do it after. I'll get you into Sony Santa Monica's one.
Oh, I felt like I was gonna sneeze for a second there.
I'm in like maybe 12 game devs, I think. Well, not
That's not
game
bad.
devs, but some are
Yeah.
people from the dev teams.
Wasabi. That works.
Wasabi.
I know Wasabi. Alright, fucking...
Wasabi.
How long have I been... What they say? Is it in the first minute? Otherwise... Maybe that's why they're not getting flagged properly, because it's like, isn't there supposed to be an account of when you're not supposed to swear?
Isn't it like the first 30 seconds now?
Is it the first 30 seconds? Then we should be safe, I think.
Oh, no. No one swore, so...
I saw like 50 seconds in.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I think is it like 14 seconds, 30 seconds, or 7? It's in one of them 3.
It's like it's more of the monetized thing. But anyway, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. Who cares? Just bleep. Because I actually got a thing. I got to talk about that. Get on into it. Oh,
fucking hell!
What's up, beardies and beardettes? Welcome back to another fine episode of the Beardy Bros podcast. I was almost about to say podcast Beardy Bros for a second there.
The podcast Beardy Bros.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, that's not how it works.
Oh, it is. If you're in Russia, you say it backwards, right?
Speaking of YouTube and censorship and the membo jumbos and whatnot, it was only like a couple of days ago I got a notification on the old YouTube Roonies, and our reaction, like flashback reaction video we did to like reacting to like old school cartoon intros and stuff. we got a flag on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles intro. Out of all there's like the list of all these intros that not affected, not affected.
That's Warner Brothers, isn't it?
I might have. I can't exactly remember what it was now. But it said just for this section, so I was like, fine, just cut it out the video, because I was like, it's flagged the whole. It was friggin' hilarious, because it's like,
if that's Warner, they get everyone.
Yeah, but it like set up for so long. Like the video had no issues for so long. Oh, you've tabbed out. The stream's gone black because you've tabbed out.
Oh fuck.
I just noticed that. So
I had the webpage on that one with the Discord.
So
those a third monitor.
So those that are listening, we are live on this episode. We are live up on Twitch on the Beardy Bros channel. So if you just want to keep up on that, check out the Discord and the notifications and all the stuff. We'll try and post about it when we do our lives on the Twitch channel as well. But yeah, definitely check out our Twitch channel, and why not follow us there so you can catch our live episodes. Otherwise, those that love YouTube can catch us on YouTube. As always, but anyway,
right?
And unless we get censored, but basically, yeah, it was kind of funny because I went through and I was like, oh yeah, got flagged. There's no like, you know, it's not actual copyright claims. It just says, you know, this has been blah blah blah. And it's like, you know, a minor, you know, no harm on all these intros. It's just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1987's intro video. It's like, it was only like a minute. It's just like flagged, blocked in these countries, and it's just every country. I'm like, how is it gonna, like, then if that gets blocked, then therefore like either skips that part of the video already, or at least like it fucks the whole. So like, fuck it, just take it the whole. I think
it's the whole video.
Yeah, so I was like, just trim that segment out, just get rid of it, and let it be.
But why the Ninja Turtle? We had so many though.
Yeah, I know. It's like all these retro intro cartoons, all these intros that we reacted to and watched and skipped through.
I would have thought Captain Planet would have got flagged.
Everything was fine. It literally had them all listed in order too, and what timestamps they're at, basically. Oh, not all of them, but there was most of them. And it said no issue, no issue, no issue. That one issue blocked, and just had this. Like I said, it was just a massive list. I was just like, oh my god! I'll have to send the screenshot afterwards. I'll take a photo of it and just show you the whole list of like where it was all blocked in, if it's still there. Because usually when you edit it, it keeps the original data, and then it just takes out the where you've modified.
Right.
But yeah,
That's fucked up though. Like, why the Ninja Turtle?
It was, but that's been up for months and there's no problem. Like, there's been no issue.
That means it must have been a bot.
Mm.
You can contact them about it and get them to reverse it.
I was
but
like, can't be bothered. The fact that it was just kind of funny that it was blocked in all,
just
like,
take out the Ninja Turtles part.
like I said, it was only a minute. It was like a minute and 10 seconds of video react. I'm like, how is this an issue? It's only a minute. Like, we like pause, skip, jump, react. Like, come
It's
on.
because they're not human.
Mm.
They're not manually manned. They're
Yeah.
just a bot going through and scanning shit.
And
Like,
just checking stuff and going, this is in the related
that's
to.
where it's a bit wrong because we did nothing with it. We just used it.
Yeah, we just reacted to it. We just watched it. It's on
We
YouTube.
reacted
Like,
to it. Like,
it's on YouTube itself. Like, that's what we reacted it from. Like, what? Makes no sense. But I don't know. I'm drinking the hard solo.
it all happened in 2019, bro. Everything's just. Did that pre-COVID? None of this was a fucking issue.
Mm.
I used to stream Rocksmith without an issue. No mutes in the VODs, nothing.
Yeah, there was no problem. And now
Since
it's just
COVID, it's just everything's gone. I don't know where it's come from. All of a sudden, it's just everyone wants the money.
And that's it. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. That's,
Like we're making nothing from it. So.
No, this is a free podcast. This is a free podcast for everyone to enjoy and feel
We're
entertained.
not using
and
it to explain anything. So
Yeah.
fuck you.
I'm just here to entertain you. Let me entertain you. For copyright reasons, I have to try and change the pitch. Let me entertain.
Actually, no, they can still get you for that.
I know, right? It's like
If you talk a phrase, I can fucking get you for it. It's fucked up.
That's crazy.
Well, because a bot goes, oh, that sounds familiar. Flag.
Yeah, it's wild.
Like, nah, bro.
But yeah, no, it's the what am I thinking of? I had a slight little brain fart there for a second.
What are you thinking of?
But overall, the I was onto it this week, so it has been a busy week for me because of working. But I did manage to get the episode up, and both episodes for the YouTube and the Spotify podcast on the Spotify as well.
The YouTube and the podcast.
Well, it's because the thing's now called podcast. Like when you go to the website, it's called like Podcaster or whatever it is. Because it's no longer Anchor.
Have they changed the name?
Yeah, it's no longer Anchor because it was always partnered with Spotify and then they moved Anchor away. Now it's called Podcaster or something like that. It's still the thing, but yeah, it's like god damn it.
Is it because everyone's using it for podcasts? Maybe.
Basically.
Well, that's what it would be used for mainly. Like,
yeah. So it is what it
get
is.
some people together and do it. Like that's all that app is.
Hey.
Like House Party, but House Party just went.
It was too because it was on mobile. It was and it's awkward to try and one of those things. It's
Yeah, but Anchor's on mobile.
It worked so well.
Oh, now podcaster.
Yeah. So it's wild, but yeah, no. So I got those up, so they were nice and up, and I was just like, I felt weird because I actually got them up on time, and I was just like, I haven't forgotten them, but I feel like I have, but they're there, and everyone can enjoy it. And I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing because I'm actually onto it for a change. So
yeah, it went live at a weird time on YouTube.
Yeah,
like,
I put it on like
during
during
the day or
I
something.
was like, I just like, yep, let's get it done, sorted. Yeah,
the default is 12 a.m. because you always got to change it
I
from
just
midnight.
fucking just fucking go. So
I
yeah.
set mine to midnight because
but
it's US morning time. So fuck it.
Yeah, so but yeah, work's been pretty good at the moment. So I mean, can't get too carried away with talking about stuff that they're all like, oh, you can't talk about these things. But
Right.
I mean,
that's a confidentiality thing.
Yeah, I mean, but everyone's been talking about
In case something important slips or something.
Yeah, which makes sense because you can't really talk about certain
Especially
things
on here where it's recorded.
It is one of those things. But no, it's been pretty good. The first week was pretty wild. There's a few hiccups there. I can't remember if I mentioned some things that happened there. But then this week was pretty big.
One guy rage quit.
Yeah, dude rage quit, and another dude had passed out from dehydration, so he wasn't watching what he was doing. So
he wasn't watching. He didn't drink enough water.
Mm.
Also, what are the hard solos like?
Not bad. Like, I enjoy them. They're a little bit like have that extra bite to it because of the alcohol, but it tastes just like a solo. It just has that little.
So what alcohol's in it though? Is it?
It's a
whiskey.
It's a vodka.
Vodka. I guess because vodka goes with anything,
But spanking,
even vodka and mud shake,
spanking of drinks.
vodka and chocolate cake,
I've got a
vodka and
bottle over here.
carrots.
I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, is that the cool one?
It's the
It's very dark.
yeah, it's very
isn't
dark.
it? Like,
It's the nice bottle too because it's a typical like old vintage bottle with the cork top.
is it a pop top?
And it has a very vanilla essence to it as well. It's Master Mary, and it's called Skulls and Swords rum. It is
Skulls and swords.
It is beautiful, honestly. It is a
You got
nice
the
bottle.
sword.
Got the sword. But yeah, it's not bad.
I have a
It's
mate who used to say sword as sword.
Sword. 700 milliliters. It's a bloody beautiful bottle, and the fact it's got a cork top on it, it's just so good. Like,
Always keep it, bro.
yeah, I'm definitely keeping that one. But yeah, it was a nice little
Wait,
treat.
off a sealed one. Keep it.
Nice little treat to myself for having my first paycheck. So I was like, I'm gonna buy myself nice. But there was a
You didn't buy yourself nice.
buy myself something nice.
What is this English?
So there was a slight hiccup at the start of the week. So everything's all over the place at the moment because there was a slight hiccup with the pay and we were all overpaid. So that was kind of
I fucked up.
yeah. So the pay had to be sorted. And they're deducting it from this current pay coming, and it's just like calculations and maths, and it's just like confused
You
my
just usually
brain.
got to pay things a bit early, or just save it too.
So that's exactly how to sort out my funds and my bills, make sure everything's fine sorted. So that's just a slight
But
hiccup.
still, I reckon
to
if
it,
they
but-
overdo it, just fuck it. Just have it. Hey, it's on their fucking head.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean things happen, so it happens. It's quite common, more so than you'd think. To, I did doing some research cause I was curious like how common is overpayment, and it's actually quite common, more so than you think. Like you'd
I've
think
never had it in my years. However long
you'd
it was.
think there'd be a lot of underpayments, but statistically
Oh,
found
sometimes there is.
But statistically found,
It's not as common as overpay or
no, like
not paid at all.
but that's the thing, because the fact is
Like, damn, boy.
you word of mouth more so hear of people being underpaid because someone will be like, oh, I got underpaid, blah blah blah. But when someone gets overpaid, they're just like, I'm not saying shit, but then you look at the actual stats because everything's record checked and
Recorded.
stuff. And then yeah, you actually know what you're going on. You're like, oh god. So yeah, so that was a
Right.
interesting start to my the first week paycheck. But it was nice to have that little extra there. It's just an advance really, and then yeah, pay will balance out from there. So I'm like, okay, but it gives me an idea what.
And make sure they keep an eye on it for next time, because if that keeps happening, there's something going on. Like,
But it was nice to see too, because it's what also gave me an insight to what a full week would be like as well. And I'm like, that's not bad. That's not bad. I could.
Unless
do
you're the
okay
guy
with
that
this.
rage quit.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's.
I still believe the first one was there for like what, a fucking day.
Like that's just, it's crazy. Like I don't know. I don't know how you could not
what's gonna
talk
go
about that. I'm
against you?
sorry, but like, how could you not talk about like that's a experience you're not gonna forget. Like no one can forget that experience. Just having like you're at your job and then someone rage quits and just fucking goes mad. It's
I mean,
like,
you can't talk about it. It's not like you're saying a name or anything. It's
Yeah,
just someone
exactly.
rage quit. Like,
so it was pretty
chucked
crazy.
the chair or something and left. Like,
Oh, it's fucking crazy. So yeah, it was definitely an experience. So
I'd have chuckled at when you first said it. I just like, wow.
yeah, I was like, fuck. I was like, did that happen? That happened. Fuck. It was yeah. But it is what happened. Sucks to be them in the long run because they now got that against them. So
That's the thing, because the employers have to tell someone else that he actually just
things like that get written up.
just
So
walked out.
it's a HR. It's it's
That's
a
why I
HR
tell
issue.
people it's better to leave than get fired. Like, you better just leave.
Oh, yes and no, depending on what the situation is.
Because if you get fired because you're a shit cunt, like,
Oh yeah,
that's going against you.
If you're gonna be a shit cunt, you're better off leaving before you have that shit cunt moment than being fired for being a shit cunt. 100%.
Yeah.
But in the base spectrum
Or if you're
of like,
fired just because, it's better just to accept that and then not sue them, but like
yeah,
put them up.
Yeah, exactly. So if it like,
But if you got a chance to leave or get fired, you just leave.
Well, I was like me. I wanted to leave.
Some
but
places do give you a chance to just.
yeah.
It's either one or the other.
Well, that's basically
That happened to me because
Yeah.
I was doing a pallet place, like you know the big pallets, the big wooden. I was repairing those,
Mm.
and this dude says like, you come back Monday, you're a bit slower than others
Mm.
because that job is fucking intense.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what the fuck I was getting into,
Yeah.
and it was like the dude goes, you can either come back Monday or just not come at all. So I just didn't go back.
Yeah, because you knew yourself. I couldn't keep up with this.
Well, then the fucking nail guns are like that by that. So I was there fucking.
Oh yeah.
You have to do like 100 pallets or
The
something like it in a
neighbors
certain hour or
actually
something.
what did that. The pallet makers, and I actually felt their nail gun when she got like they got a new nail gun. I was like,
Fucking
"Fuck, this is
heavy.
heavy." And they actually had a video of them doing it, and they were just like, they had the nail gun which I've held, and I was like, "Fuck, this is heavy. How would you?" And then there's a video of them doing it, and they're just like, "Bang, bang, 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 bang." I'm like, "What the fuck? This thing's heavy as fuck. I gotta use 2 hands to try and lift the fuck up."
You have to rip off the broken parts, put new ones on, bang, bang, like.
Yeah. I
And
was
they do it
like,
just like
that's why
that.
I was like scared because when I actually saw the video of them using the nail gun,
You thought
they
it was
just
light as.
exactly. It looked like it was fucking nothing. I was like, fuck.
No,
And because like I said,
they're
I
fucking
actually
heavy.
held that nail gun, so I knew how heavy it was, and I was like,
And you're not
that's
dressed to like do that. You're in like full on kitted
mm,
like safety stuff, and
yeah, it's crazy.
plus the gun weight, and look, it's like nah, fuck that.
But yeah,
Plus I was near dead,
but that's
so that didn't help either.
but that's like for me for work because we're in a warm environment at the moment. We're wearing like short high vis shirts and just your shorts and whatever, and you have your steel
Oh
cap
yeah,
boots.
you wouldn't you have a
And
vest on as well?
no, I don't need a vest because we got the high vis shirt on, so we're fine.
Oh, true.
Unless you're just wearing a normal shirt, then you have a high vis vest because you're not wearing you know
Yeah.
what I mean. You gotta have something high vis that matches. So where they're supposed to do a rotation where it's like hot and cold and stuff like that, and it's really cool because I didn't know like how it worked. So I mean,
Hot and cold
yeah,
rotation.
I mean, I don't know, like it's like you have a hot storage, which is just like your warehouse side for all warm storage, and then you have your cold storage, which is just a giant freezer, which is still like a back dock pallet area of like shelvings, which has all the cold
Hell?
food, and then you're just smack bang in the middle of one room where you're like, okay, we're in here, forklifts just come and go from the hot side, and then apparently when it switches to cold side, everything just locks up, closed up. They get the cold coming in the room, and then they open up the cold side, and cars, the forklifts come and go from there. I'm like, that's fucking crazy. I'm yet to experience it yet, but I'm like, I'm keen to see what that's like.
That's
Like,
pretty fucking cool though.
yeah, because you're just like you're on the belt and you're just fucking packing shit, and it's just like one side's hot, one side's
'Cause
cold.
I just thought it was just one massive, big fucking hot warehouse. That's all I thought.
That's
They
basically
were
what it is.
doing.
But yeah, one side's the freezer, one side's the hot side. And I was like,
I didn't
wow,
know they had
okay.
a cool part and a hot part. Like that's
And then
fucking
they
cool.
have like aircon. They have the vents in the main area where you work, and they apparently just turn those on, and the whole room just freezes up, and then it gets cold, and then you work in the cold, and you do the exact same what you're doing, but just in cold. And that's supposed to be coming up. I'm like, I can't wait to see what that's like, because I'm like, I got to make sure I got my long pants. I'm gonna have to get myself a beanie, like fucking
Oh, so it's
GoPro
all
shit.
different days. So
Yeah.
you're not actually just switching between in one day. You just
You'll be
do
one
one
week,
and the
so
other,
you'll
stuff
have
like that.
like I think they might have said we've been do like 2-3 weeks on hot, and then a week
Oh, yeah.
or 2 weeks on cold, and then back to hot for a couple of weeks, then back to cold.
Just to change it up,
Yeah,
so
yeah, to
you're
mix
not
it up. I'm
getting into
like,
one.
so I'm like, I don't know. It's gonna be like working
That's
in a
fucking
cold
cool
room.
though.
It's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. So, I'm
At
like,
least
that's
you won't be
interesting.
fucking sweating though.
It's an
You'd be
experience
fucking just like,
because I've never
woo!
been in a warehouse like that before. I've never been in an environment that had a thing where it's just like, here's a middle room, here's your hot side, here's your cold side. Stock comes and goes. It's just like, yep, let's
Yeah,
switch
because
it
you
over.
just been in a hot as fuck big W. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly it. And it's you have your back dock where you have all your shit stored, which is everything under the sun because it's all different
there
stuff, your
was
clothes,
never
your
a
food.
cool room though, was there?
No, that's exactly it. There's no need for it. I think like Woolworths would have that because you'd have like your meats. So cause I have been at the back
They
of
got their
Woolworths.
free,
They have their freezer kind
yeah,
of room, which has
but it's not freezing though.
Mm,
I don't have to just keep meat cold.
mm.
That's all that is.
But it's not bad. Like I said, this is only on. I mean, it's only a job for a couple of months, and then that's that done for the holiday
And then
break.
hopefully more
And
when
see what happens next year. Yeah, take it as it comes, basically.
as long as you don't rage quit.
Yeah, as long as I don't reach for my phrase in there. So yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see what it's like. Definitely an experience. Yeah.
It'd be like a cool room in a bottle shop then, like, but a big warehouse.
Kind of, yeah, kind of
Or
like
not,
that.
or not that cold.
No, it's kind of like the cold room where you have all the frozen drinks, like all the not frozen drinks, but the
Damn, that'd be
chilled.
freezing. You have
Yeah,
fucking gloves and shit
yeah,
then.
yeah. It's like -4.
Oh,
Yeah, and then the freezer
that's
room,
fucking cold.
and then the freezer room that's the actual
Jesus.
freezer where they store the cold frozen food. That's -23.
Yeah.
So yeah, so when that's
That is definitely, you definitely need mittens for that. Jesus Christ.
So
-23. Jesus.
I'm gonna have to look again like
Just
some kind
think,
of
your
ski
freaking
gloves.
house freezer is only like -5 or something. Like, add extra 20, -20 on there.
Yeah, I have to. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to get some ski gloves or something. I feel like
You'll be fucking sneezing and big fucking.
that's what I'm concerned about. Like
You
I'm
fucking,
like fuck balance between temperature. I'm like
your fucking beard to be frosty.
yeah. I'm very looking forward to it, but also concerned. I'm like I don't know how I'm gonna go dealing with it, so I'll find
Well,
it.
that should give you your long. That should give you the right equipment for it, though.
Yeah, because I got like I was provided with a jacket, but it was more of like a big raincoat, thick raincoat jacket.
Right.
I'm
Like a big
like,
trench
I
coat thing.
don't know how I'm gonna move wearing that coat in a cold environment, lifting and things. I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna work because it's more of like a, yeah, I don't know. It's in my car, so I've always got it.
Maybe it's insulated. Maybe it's something. I don't know.
I just
That,
don't know
like,
how I'm gonna
big
move
coat.
because it's gonna. But I definitely need to get some nice
Oh, you've
gloves.
already wore it.
Yeah, I just don't know mobility wise if I'm gonna be able to like move at a right pace.
Do you have to move, or you just stand there? Do you have to
No,
move
we gotta
around
move
much,
around and
or?
pack stuff and break down pallets and fill.
Well, then, damn.
So I did buy a normal jumper as well, but then I'd have to layer up underneath it just to feel. Stupid fly. But yeah. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it.
You gotta get your freaking layers, bro. Your 3 layers.
Yep.
Your
So I'll
underneath
end
your
up.
t-shirt, and then
Yeah, well
your
that's exactly. So
jacket,
I got my long
jumper,
sleeve.
then your coat.
I got a long sleeve high vis that I'm actually wear the long sleeve high vis shirt, then the jumper on top, and then if it's real cold, I'll have like a jumper underneath, a fucking singlet underneath. Wear a jumper shirt and then jumper. Like fuck me.
I always wear a singlet and a t-shirt.
Yeah, so I was thinking
Always.
like, get that and wear my long pants, and then just wear my my rest. Everything else should be fine. So it's just
Because I
definitely
found out
the hands and
if you don't wear.
oh, he frozen man. Oh no, he froze on the stream too. Oh, the stream froze. Oh no, what happened to Jim? The stream froze. I've frozen on his end. Hello, Major Tom. It's Ground Solo. So Jim's awkwardly frozen. Stream is buffering. I'm here all by myself. All by myself. But yeah. So was it we? I wanted to tell Jim about. Oh, it's moving slowly. No, he's back to normal on his end. Is it? I'm frozen somewhere. The stream's being weird. I have no Jim though. What is happening? Oh no, just loop back to the stream. Oh. Oh, the broadcast has ended. Okay, we're experience tech. Experience Kong technical difficulties. I've lost. Oh my. Oh. Oh, did he just have a whole blackout or something? Did he?
My fucking.
What happened? Did you have a
fucking
blackout?
PC turned off.
Oh, your PC crashed. Like, did you just have a whole blackout or something? Like, what's going on? It confused the hell out of me.
PC crash. I'm like,
I was like, what's happening? And then the stream started buffering. I'm like, oh no, what's going on here?
I'll
The
just
stream
get all
shut
back
down.
up. Hang on. Yeah. I was like, what? No, my fucking whole PC just. And I'm like, what? And I tried to turn back on. It turned on and went,
Bear
and
with
I'm
us. Bear with us. Is it bear? not like the bear all.
Oh yeah, you just gotta love
Oh.
PCs, don't you?
Yeah, I was gonna say something and then I got distracted because I was gonna segue into something else.
Wait, give it a second.
And then
Just
yeah,
gonna-
it just bugged out and it's now confused the hell out of me because I'm like, oh,
I think it's
broke.
gone black. Like, fuck,
Yeah, everything just went boom.
why is that taking forever?
You're like this, you're like, huh? And the thing just went, brr, and you're like this, like,
Yeah, because I was saying something. I was like, it's not that, and that's it.
brr, shut down. Broke
Hang on,
the
let me just
system.
load that back up. That was weird.
You can't
Like,
believe.
barely ever has that happened. Like, the PC just shut down.
Yeah. Well, once it loads back up, I was going to talk
I'm
about
all good.
the
There we go.
wonderful.
We're back.
There was something else I was going to say, and I got confused.
What
and
were you
then
talking about?
I can't. I was gonna segue
But I was doing
into.
this for some reason.
You're saying something about something I can't remember because it confused my brain. I've forgotten what we're talking about now. I'll say, I don't know, random talk topic thumbnails are coming to the channel still. I'm updating those slowly. So keep an eye out on the videos. Slowly getting new thumbnails.
What this
added to
game
them.
does like 30 selfies.
So
for
yeah,
the
there's thumbnails
thumbnails.
coming. There'll be definitely a lot of talks of topics coming up as there's a few different gigs coming up and I'm hoping to go to. Got bloody Joji I'm going to go see in November, so look forward to that. I think it was November, yeah.
And yet,
then,
still the best one we can't go to. Well, you still can.
was it? It was on
Avatar.
tonight, wasn't it?
No,
Tomorrow night?
27th on that? Tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, yeah. I'm not going.
Why Sunday?
So weird.
That's
Well,
weird.
what got me the most is The Weeknd is touring in November, and their one in Brisbane is on a Monday night.
That makes sense more than a Sunday.
No, why Monday night though? That's the work week. Why not a Friday or a Saturday? Like who the
That
fuck?
depends on the time though, like when it is or something.
It
Be a
goes from,
nighttime one,
it
right?
goes from like 7 or 8 o'clock to like 11 o'clock at night.
That's past your bedtime.
So it's on Monday night. I can't go to that.
Oh man.
But yeah. So got Joji. Going to that with Eddie to see Joji.
Mm-hmm. Juji.
I'm gonna organise trying to get Oliver Tree tickets because that's in October. Says that I want to see.
You're only a month away, bro.
Yeah. Which is crazy. So I got to look and get into that. But you know, thankfully I got this
That's
job.
why
Gonna
I
give
was
me
just
money.
calling around.
Oh, it's been annoying.
I just saw
it.
it.
I might look at seeing Weezer. Don't know yet. See how
Is that
we go.
the same concert?
It's a different one. It's its own one. That's October as well, I think. I think it was. Or September.
October's packed.
It's in October. Yeah, and then you've got like the end of the year in December. We've got that good things, good times.
Is that what you posted in the Discord?
Yeah. And I wanted.
I
I was
looked at
thinking
it.
of seeing that
There's
too.
no one that I want to see.
Corey Taylor, bruv.
Wait, it's just Corey. It's not Slipknot though, is it? It's just Corey Taylor. So it'll be his new album. I think he'll be doing as well. Yeah, maybe have a look at that because I didn't really look. I just saw it and went,
have a look at it.
nah.
So,
There's no one there that I really saw.
Limp
Like,
Bizkit.
no one likes Limp Bizkit, bro.
I
I
was
mean, you got
surprised.
Fallout Boy. But...
I was surprised when it said Limp Bizkit. I was like, what? Don't.
I left my Valentine.
Yeah.
Spider bait, bro.
Yep. It's like $200, $220 for a ticket.
That's not bad. Eskimo Joe's there.
Hmm.
So there's like 4 or 5 that I like. Like Bullet, Corey Taylor, Spider bait, Sepultura, and Eskimo Joe. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. They're usually good though. They're
Like,
usually
who the
good
fuck
events.
listens to Fallout Boy now?
They'll be promoting their new album anyway. Ain't bad, but
Why are they headlining that over like Bullet and Corey Taylor and shit?
I know, like they're the number one headline Fallout Boy. Like it's crazy.
Why is Fallout Boy and Limp Bizkit like?
I know it's such an odd mix. Like they're all, but a lot of those bands are doing tours at the moment, so that's why. Because like I noticed looking in the Discord, like the other events that are on that are like that had all similar bands doing stuff, except for the Australian ones. They're all going on tour at the moment. So they're just hitting up festivals. I'll say, speaking of festivals, by the way, bloody that fucking was
By
it
the way.
Fire Festival 2 is apparently going ahead. Did you remember the first one, the first Fire Festival? That was just a big scam. Do you remember hearing about that a couple of years ago? It was this dude basically set up a festival, and it was a big scam basically, and it was called the Fire Festival, and it was just a big joke where people living in like tents and like stayed in tents, and they were served spaghetti or something. It was some stupid thing. It was so stupid. But like people paid so much money for it, and then that same guy, he got charged for being a con artist. He's like, I'm back and I'm doing Fire Festival 2, and people are already buying tickets. It's like, how dumb are people? Like, how dumb? It's literally got the same name still. It's literally Fire Festival 2. You just literally look
It
up Fire
may
Festival.
be real though. Like he might have thought, I might have to do something real. Otherwise, he's probably going away.
The cheapest ticket is like $500. The most expensive ticket is like $1,500 or something like that, $2,000 or whatever it was. Yeah.
For what? Spaghetti?
Yeah, like it was so stupid. All the shit that came out from it was fucking
You
hilarious.
do
Like,
get this Fire Festival.
yeah,
right?
it's FYRE, Fire Festival. Look into it.
That's already a scam right there. Who the fuck says it like that?
Yeah, it's like an electric boogaloo. Look up the first. This happened a couple of years ago.
Fire Festival lineup. There you go.
It's such a scam.
It has no lineup, no location, no actual date. But Mastermind Billy says tickets are already selling out. That's got nothing to.
Yeah.
There's no lineup, no location, and no date, but yet tickets are selling out.
Here we go. It happened in 2017. Fire Festival Fire Festival was a fortunate luxury music festival founded by con artist Billy McFarland and rapper Ja Rule. It was created with the intent of promoting the
Why
company's
would Ja Rule be in? What the fuck?
I don't know, but it was promoting the company's Fire app for booking music talent. The festival was scheduled to take place on April 28th, 30th, and May 5th and 7th of 2017 on the Bahamian island of Great Exuma. Yeah, the whole thing was just a scam. The event was promoted on Instagram by social media influencers.
There are only
including,
100 tickets. Like...
his influencers including Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, Haley Baldwin, and Emily Ratajkowski, whatever it is, many of whom did not initially disclose that they had been paid to do so. During the Fire Festival's inaugural weekend, the event experienced problems related to security, food, accommodation, medical services, and artist relations, resulting in the festival being postponed indefinitely and eventually cancelled. Instead of the luxury villas and gourmet meals for which festival attendees paid hundreds of dollars for, they received packaged sandwiches and poorly furnished tents as their accommodation.
Sandwich.
Yeah, that's what it was. It wasn't spaghetti. It was packed sandwiches. Even worse.
A $4 item.
Yeah. McFarlane pleaded guilty to one count of wire fraud to defraud investors and ticket holders, and a second count to defraud a ticket vendor. While out on bail in October 2018, McFarlane was sentenced to 6 years in prison and ordered to forfeit $26 million US. At least 8 lawsuits were initiated against organizers for defrauding ticketers.
That'll happen again.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, all this happened, and he's back again. And it's like, on April 8th, 2023, Billy McFarland tweeted that there was to be a Fire Festival 2. It's like, bro, like, he literally has
no date, no lineup, no location.
Like,
it's just a Fire Festival 2, and people have already bought it. Like
he was...
The dude's he should be put away after that.
He was sentenced to 6 years, had his 6 years away, presumably, and then come back and, like...
Literally released this year, and he's doing it again.
Did he not learn? And people are buying tickets, like... Because, yeah, what was the price of them? Let me get the actual price. Where's the prices for them? It just cracked me up. Are on sale on here, how to get yours. No one wants to buy them. People are, though, because apparently it's like... Proposed date was December 6, 2024. He's posting on his TikTok. Where was it? Here we go.
It's not going to happen.
An initial 100 tickets went up for grabs earlier this week for $499. And then later releases a setup cost of $8,000. That's US. That was more than way.
So fucking 15 grand here.
But
who
yeah,
would pay that? I wouldn't even pay that to see anyone.
There
like,
has been no announcement detailing the performances just yet, but that didn't stop the 100 brave people who bought all the first release tickets. I feel like that might be a scam on its own. like people buying the tickets. Apparently, like there's nothing like because realistically, if you're running your own gimmicked
Well, they
festival,
bought tickets to nothing. Like,
but I'm saying there's nothing to say. Like you're running your own festival, right? And then you'd be like, "Oh, these tickets are up for sale," and then you just go, "Oh, here's the numbers, and we've sold 100 tickets." Like you're the one that's running it. You can easily fudge the numbers, and just be like, like unless people are showing proof, which no one showed any proof of these people being bought.
no,
They could all be
no,
fudged people, and
they
it could be
wouldn't.
influencers being like, "Look, I've got my ticket for Fire Festival because they're a
You know,
super
you know what that
influencer."
sounds like?
It's just a big scam, a big old
Two
scam.
million players.
2 million play exactly. Where's the numbers? Where's the proof?
Where's the numbers?
I don't want to talk about it, but we got
Numbers for
about
everything. Numbers.
6 days. Wait to
You
see how
did,
we
you
go in
did
six
not sell
days.
100 fucking tickets, you numpty. Who would buy something where there's no details?
Um,
I mean,
most people with
I fuck if there's no one like anywhere, there's no date in there. Like, no, you don't buy it
yeah.
because scam.
I didn't want to bring it up, but did you see the amount of people that have been cancelling their orders for Starfield? By the way, I didn't want to talk about it, but
What?
yeah, people have been cancelling their pre-orders.
I did it for dramatic effect, but I don't care.
Yeah.
That's weird.
The people have been like, I've cancelled my collector's edition. Fuck that shit. But
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring it up, but I was just
I
like,
bought my field book and that for $59.
yeah. But we'll find out how that goes in what 6 days, isn't it?
4 days.
4 days,
First, second.
something like that.
When's early access? First, it's like 4 to 5 days away. 4, 5.
Something like that.
Let me have a look. Starfield early. Starfield. Because I am keen to play it though. Like, I have mine pre-installed on the Series X. I'm fucking happy.
I will check it out if I can on my PC if I can get it downloaded. I'll check it
September
out.
6th.
I'm also gonna pay for my Game Pass because my Game Pass is
That's when the
like,
game
expired.
comes out.
May definitely interesting, but
Okay, so Australia, New Zealand, and Asia, 9 a.m. September 1st is early access.
yeah.
I should get mine on the 2nd because mine's through JB. I should get mine on the 2nd. I hope next Tuesday. Because it says you can get it early access with that thing. So,
You get your few days early, which you should be able to get. Yeah. Get onto it a bit early. Play it a little bit early.
I'll get some clips out and shit. Play it before I speak about it. Because I'm not keen. Like, still, where's the hype? But no, they have shown a lot at Gamescom though. They've shown like an hour or something of gameplay. The very start of the game, like the first mission or something.
Well, that was like I was gonna.
And people were blown away. So it's like that could be just be that what they're showing.
Well, that's what
like,
got me
the
too.
part.
Was the The only thing I did want to mention was I did look at was the open missions for Call of Duty looked interesting as well. How they're making that play.
Like an open world story, isn't it? Like
you got your missions that are integral to like the cutscenes, but you go into missions and maps and you take the approach how you want to do it. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. So I was intrigued by that, where you can go in loud or you can go in quiet. I'm like, okay, that's.
I hope there's night vision levels.
There was some shown in that. There was some shown. So I was like, ooh.
In Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2, the night missions were some of the. They should do a whole campaign as night missions. Give us some multiplayer and some night vision multiplayer, like proper TDM. Instead of that other game mode they did, like I think it was gun game with night vision. Like,
yeah, I know that one map. It's just like, come on, multiplayer and stuff like that with the night vision. It's like,
give us TDM, Dom, like all with night vision because it's so cool.
So definitely keen to look at it because I got my Steelbook.
Give us a Warzone map at night.
Oh, that'd be definitely cool. Apparently there was a thing for that. Apparently there was a
Yeah, there might be a thing coming for it too. That'd be fucking cool. Have a fucking squad all in fucking with their lasers and shit just going around.
Or even like a DMZ night mode, DMZ or something.
Would be
pretty good. But
so cool.
What was I thinking of? There was something else. But yeah, anyway, yeah. So that's what I'm kind of looking forward to is that because I've got that pre-ordered. I haven't really pre-ordered a game like in the essence of like that. I mean, besides Crash
Not fucking
Bandicoot,
years.
they're like Crash
Because you
Bandicoots, bloody.
I mean, you pre-order Crash, but you didn't get your fucking beta access.
Oh, I got my beta access when I picked up my bloody game.
No, that's the point. You didn't get it when it was beta was
No,
live.
and I would have changed my mind most probably because I haven't touched the game since, and they keep dropping content, but I haven't played it. I just I was gonna say Fortnite. Fortnite looks even more garbage this new season.
Yeah, and they got a Ahsoka. Fuck you say the lady's name. Is that the lady's name or is that just the show? I don't fucking know.
That's the Ahsoka, yeah. I don't know if she's part of the battle pass or if she's a character you buy. It's confusing how they advertise this time around.
I'm keen for Zack Snyder's Star Wars Bad Moon or something. Rebel Moon or what the fuck it's called.
Yeah, it's his own spin-off thing. It's not directly attached to Star Wars, but
It's got sex, it's got violence, it's got fucking.
Because
finally, good Star Wars.
Yeah, because he proposed it, but then like, no, we can't have that under the Disney brand, but he can still make one, but under his own because it's slightly different.
It's with Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's still gonna have similar kind of stuff. It's just I guess the designs will be different to counteract for like copyright issues because I guess the lightsaber is copyright. So if he modifies it, if there's lightsabers,
no, it's a freaking Star Wars story still.
Yeah, it's weird. It's certain tippy toe around. He mostly got it so he can tippy toe around the right. So
I'm pretty sure it's Netflix, is it?
for copyright, there's some streaming service he did up with to try and get it.
Rebel Moon Part 1.
Yeah, it's an interesting way of doing it.
It's with. It comes out December.
Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix. Fuck.
Yeah.
It looks fucking good.
He tried getting released through Disney to get on Disney Plus, and they were like, "No, I'm not having a bar of it," because it didn't feature any of the main. Because they said like to him, it didn't feature. I
would laugh if that fucking blew up.
It wouldn't be surprised. I haven't watched Ahsoka yet. They've had 2 episodes out. I was gonna maybe wait till they're all out.
I've heard no one talking about it, so it's probably not.
Yeah, a few people talked about it, but it's because such a side character. It just seems so trivial to want to make such a big thing out of such side characters.
He has a good cast in Rebel Moon though.
Because
he's got Anthony Hopkins.
That's alright.
And Charlie Hunman, fucking all the good peoples.
But yeah, because was it I didn't play last season's Fortnite. Like, I literally couldn't be bothered with it. They did shit. Whatever happened, I know Jack was playing it. My son, he was playing it. He got so far into it. He had the battle pass, but he didn't seem that phased by it. Like, he didn't seem interested in it. I was not. The only thing at the end was level 100 was Optimus Prime. And then they got the skin.
As I said, it's basically for not people our age. Really.
It just didn't seem like the last few seasons how they used to feel like they kind of were drawing. Cause like this new season now for the Chapter 4, Season 4, one of the skins in the thing is that TikToker guy where he's just like that guy
what?
that
Who the fuck is that?
The guy I can't remember his name, but he does reacts things. He's just like, and he just does that to things and just he just reacts and just like flicks his hands at shit, going like, you know, it's like someone be like, oh, I can't open a can. It's like they'll get a can open and they'll cut open a soft drink can and a drink can.
Oh,
and he'd just be like, you do that, and then he'll be like,
and it's like,
yeah, they got him as a skin.
But he's fucking good though.
He's a skin in Fortnite.
Why is he a skin though?
I know, and he's in the battle pass, I think it is. And it's just like, what the fuck is this? They're trying to promote that as like the whatever skin for the battle pass. Like that's just even bad. Like if that's gonna be your skin.
Yeah, he's the emote.
Yeah, and he does it. That's literally he got the emote. He just stands there and goes, and you just stand there and he's just like,
that's fucking good though.
I was like, what the fuck is this though?
I would actually buy that one.
Like, but it's in the battle pass. It's in the battle pass.
He doesn't do the content much anymore though.
No, it's just like that just seems so weird though for a Fortnite skin.
It was so weird that because he just does this. So I was like, who the fuck? Then you said he's like. I know exactly who it is.
Yeah, exactly. He does stupid things. People just do. It's because a lot of people do.
He like pulls a.
Yeah, it's like this is how you do it. And he's just in everything.
Like he's done a lot of stuff though. He's done ads for like Samsung and shit.
Yeah,
like...
it's just like it's like I can't seem to use my phone properly. Like swipe this, and it's like this is how you do. Like it's not that hard. Like that's all his content was, and it's just like
it's fucking good though.
So yeah.
Just I don't know how it correlates with Fortnite.
I know, it's just out of all things, it's just like
Same as Ahsoka. Same as
a lot of
a
these
lot of
things.
their
Ahsoka, I
skins.
can understand because they've had Star Wars crossovers, but like,
They
there's
need
literally
to
nothing going for itself.
create their own characters.
Yeah, they like go back to doing what they used to do with their own characters, and it's just not the same
Because
anymore.
what they've just done is get what's most popular and just chuck it in.
Basically, and that's why I was like, it's a bit weird for him now being in Fortnite because he's technically had his high point.
Yeah,
Like
that was like
he's like
2020, 2019, like
yeah.
2021. I mean, he's probably still doing it. I just don't see him anywhere now.
Yes and no.
I,
It's very weird.
I don't see his content any fucking where.
Where's the? It's called Last Resort. The battle pass is
I
called.
think he was even in like Xbox ads and that.
Yeah,
I think that's where I last seen him.
yeah. I see if I can see
Speaking
it.
of Xbox,
Yeah. Oh, you can't really see.
did
It.
you
It's a bit
see?
blurry.
Did you see that?
He's in the.
Can't
corner.
really see it.
No,
He's a bit too shiny.
that's too. Bad.
Larian, the head.
Kind of.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look bad though.
You look. They're
Just a
done pretty
weird
good.
choice of character.
Yeah.
The at Gamescom. Remember when I sent you that picture of Phil?
Yeah.
Around that time and that, like, you're talking about Starfield, and they also met with the Larian head of who made like Baldur's Gate 3 and that.
Yep.
About the Xbox port, how
Yep.
like you can't get split screen working and it won't release, but it is coming this year to Xbox
Yeah.
with a downgraded Series S version.
Yep.
With no split screen and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Because Phil Spencer finally said you can make games for the Series S that don't have to match with the Series X.
Yeah.
So I was calling it Series P for potato because it's gonna be like.
As I said, how they did it is technically like when they were making games where the games worked for the Xbox One and then worked for Series. Like it's the exact same
Except
way.
now they're gonna be they have to pay full price for a downgraded version.
But now they're literally making because they're not if their game's not being made for like the one. They're literally because there's still some games being made
now
for the one.
Series S.
It's literally made for the Series S or the Series X. There's two different versions. The Series S, Series X version. It's like, oh my god, it's so dumb. It's so stupid.
Where PS5 just went to digital and non-digital.
Mm.
They should have had the X and the S, but a
But-
digital is the S. Like,
Baldur's Gate's pretty cool. Like I've watched a few people play it.
there's 1,000 different endings. Or
Well,
so,
like
more than
co-op mode's
1,000.
pretty cool. You can like have your friend rally into this. You can get your
Unless
friend.
you're on a Series S.
You can have your friends rally in your squad, and you can control their character while they're not online.
Oh, wait. Is that what that is? I thought it
Yeah.
was just like.
Because I got neighbor plays it, and I was watching him play it, and he was playing online with a friend. He had like the 4 squad, but he was playing with 3 of them.
Yeah.
I think it was because one friend wasn't on, so but he was able to flick. They could flick between that character because it was an AI, and it was still like I guess leveling up the character while they were going along.
That's crazy.
So, like you can literally like play with your friend while they're not there and play with their character. And I guess yeah, imagine if you killed their character for accident.
I'd be pissed.
I don't think you could do that though, but like imagine if that like something like that happened. D&D.
You kill the AI, right? You can kill them.
I don't know.
Like they just die, or do they come back? I don't even know how
Don't
that
know.
works.
But I do like because it's all D&D.
I'm pretty sure your character dies or comes back. So
Yeah. But it's just funny watching like the playouts where it's just like every
Just
scenario
take
you're
all their,
in,
take all their gear.
like every scenario you're in, like
What-
it's all a dice roll. So like everything's a
Yeah.
chance. So like even though you're in a
So
situation,
literally, it's a freaking D&D game.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I like that though, because it's not just ask this person a question. It's just like okay, ask this question. It's an interactive. Okay, roll for the initiative. Is it going to be like a bad outcome or a good
be
outcome?
good or bad. Like,
And then it has so many choices. There's endless amount of options.
it's
that's
a
gonna happen.
20-sided dice, not like
Yeah,
there's literally 1 to 20. Like you
Yeah,
can
for
get
different-
any one of them.
yeah, different outcomes. It could be 1 to 3 is the same outcome, and then 4 to 6 is another outcome, and then 7 to 10 is another outcome.
Or it's 20 complete different.
Or exactly like that's the thing with that there's options.
'Cause
Can
I
be
haven't seen
categorized.
much on it because I want to play it for myself, but I just know there's a die that it just rolls
Yeah.
in the middle of the fucking screen.
I
like,
definitely want to play it. It looks good. So
well, it's
if
coming
I
to
play-
Xbox this year too, so you can play it.
I'd have to get a Series X.
Oh, for split screen.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be able to play on the One X. So
I don't. Oh,
So yeah.
Probably not.
And if I want to play,
But no on PS4, is
and
it?
if I want to play Starfield at its best quality condition,
It's definitely PC.
yeah,
But even then, the PC you could be fucking like low or mid, like.
yeah. So I mean, I can already play on a
Oh
PC if I
dang it!
wanted to,
What
just
was
at
I
a
looking
lower.
for? What game was it? Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate 3. When did it release on? It released PS5,
PC.
Microsoft Windows, and Mac.
Mm. Yeah, it is coming.
So it's not on PS4, so it would be on Xbox One.
No. Like they intended it to be like multi-platform. It's just taking time to get to the
It's
Xbox.
just the current gen
that
because
yeah.
that game is pretty fucking intense.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna go down there. I'm not gonna.
Like
Talk
I've
about
seen it
it.
on PC and fucking hell, that looks
Mm.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That would not run on
Does.
PS4 and Xbox One.
No.
Not at that clarity.
Not at all. That's why I'm
I like
still.
how it's like third person, like roaming, like, and then you go into combat and it's like that tactical.
Mm.
Where it's not tactical the whole game.
Yeah.
I like how they went the open
So
route.
I still got to try and get my
for
hands
the
on bloody
gameplay.
Hogwarts at some point and see what that's like. I should wait till
I
it comes
still
on.
heard nothing from them current the last
No,
gen ones. I've
I haven't
heard
heard anything. So
nothing.
that's why I want to get my hands on it, so I can like give my little
I want to get it for
input.
the Switch. See what that's
Oh,
like.
that's still whenever that's supposed to be coming, November. Like, if it does, if they don't cancel it, like.
I kind of don't want it for the Switch because that'd be a waste of like $100 or whatever, $80.
Yeah.
It'd be a waste. That is not going to run well. It'd be like 720p or less, running at 30.
That's crazy.
Like the Switch is done. Just after Tears, they should have just brought out a new Switch. Like,
Yeah, they're supposed to be doing it eventually, but.
even for Tears, a new Switch. Like, fuck me. Because Tears only capped at 30 and stuff, like 720p. 30,
And it worked.
on the-
It's fine. Like, it looks good. Tears of the Kingdoms looks good, but.
Yeah, it could be better.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
it was on a higher Switch.
A high system.
Apparently that is coming, so like next year or something. So
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know if it's gonna be back compat. So
It should be. If it's cartridge based, it should be.
has any Nintendo product been back compat?
No. Well, yeah.
What?
The early Game Boy DS.
Yeah, that was Game Boy.
You could play the
That
little
was the
cartridge.
early ones though.
Because mine had the thing where it took the advanced cartridges and it took their
Because the
little
SP that wasn't. Oh, the DS that wasn't back. Oh, one was back compat. Then they discontinued that for the other one.
Because it was when I went to the
Haven't done
3DS,
nothing
they took
since.
that advanced PC out, so you couldn't use advanced games anymore.
Which is
Like-
kind of that's what people wanted the DS for because you can still
Logic.
play.
Mm.
Like the 3DS, you can't do it
Mm.
and stuff like that.
And some of them could play the old Game Boy games, just they stuck out because the fucking cartridge was huge. People shimmied and they got it to work. It read them. It's just.
You know how big those fucking like the
Squares,
I love
yeah.
that fucking like a
That's
little
why
rectangle.
I was shocked when I saw the thing when someone was repairing it and there's a fucking battery in the thing. I didn't realize it had a battery inside the cartridge. I did
I
not
can't believe you
realize.
didn't know that.
I did not know. I was like, oh my god.
Did you find out with Double Jump, did you, or something?
There was that fucking one of those restore
And then you-
guys.
Then you got these for the fucking Switch,
It's
those
just,
little tiny fuckers.
it's just a card. It's just an SD card, basically.
Bit bigger than an SD card.
No, but it works just like an SD card. It has the one game installed on it, and that's it.
yeah,
It's just an SD card.
I think it goes in right.
But it's crazy to think that how the old Game Boy games were made so they could run. It was a chip, had a battery in it, had like all these fucking things attached to it. It was like, fuck. I
I
did
still
not know.
prefer if they went disc based though,
Mm.
because you can
Little
fit
disc.
more on a disc than you can with these.
Mm.
I mean, you can probably get a higher quality game.
PSP, like that's what they did. They had the little discs.
ASP had the disc and a little disc shroud, and
Yeah, it's to protect it. From
But-
this fucking...
and the GameCube had the exact same size disc. The GameCube had a disc roughly that size.
to compact it. This was to protect it from.
Finally got it back in. No.
But it was designed to protect it from the portability, so it could sit there and read, and it would stop it from the wobbler. Because if you just put the disc in, and
Also,
you're moving
it will
around,
keep
would
it
wobble.
forever. Like that will never get scratched unless you deliberately
you
fucking
can't. You have
attack
to
it.
like literally touch your finger. Like I can touch my finger on it, it's fine. But you'd have to like
Yeah.
literally scratch it. But yeah,
Which
was,
is hard.
It was. Oh, there's a fingerprint on now.
What game is that?
It's Kingdom Hearts: Birth by Sleep.
Oh, Kingdom Hearts. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, I have never played Kingdom Hearts except for that. It was one of the original PS2 ones that I played, and that was it.
Yep.
And that was only parts of it.
But yeah, like the next thing, it was the whole point of that case was to protect it from its portability, so you could use it while you're out and about.
Yep.
So it was stopping the bike
It's pretty fucking cool.
because discs, would spin, but then sometimes they can wobble, so that was to help deflect against
Like
that.
what happened with our Walkman, and
Mm.
that wasn't as bad because they were built different than a game console, like a handheld.
Yeah. Resident Evil.
I had a movie from 2005 on a fucking,
UMDs.
I forget what one it was, but they're so fucking handy. Like they look good too. Like
Universal Media Disc. This is actually a form of media because they were making devices back in the day. They weren't just the PSP.
I think you can
They could
play
read
that
those.
on a DVD player, right?
You gotta have the
You
right.
took it out of the thing.
If you have the right device, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, it still did better than an HD DVD. I tell you that.
100%.
I think there's only like what 20 of those movies though for the PSP.
I'm not too sure. How many
There's not too many.
because I've got a lot of movies for the PSP.
Maybe more than 20 then. I don't know. There wasn't a lot.
No, I don't think there was.
I remember the GTA games on there though. That was so fucking good.
Yeah, I just pulled them out.
Was that a Ratchet and Clank as well?
I got the GTA games, the fucking
Like the
Chinatown Wars, Liberty City Stories,
Yeah.
Vice City Stories. No, it
I
wasn't.
played the Vice City Stories the most, I think, because that was so good.
The Michael Jackson Experience, I paid 10 cents for.
Also, wouldn't you think when Grove Shit Games did the definitive edition, they put those in there because they are part of Vice City and like stuff like that.
God of War, Chains of Olympus. I don't know if they're in those ones, are they? Are they in? I don't think they're in the definitive because they're different.
No, but they fucking should be because
Oh,
there's
yeah.
still side stories of Vice City in there.
No, they should have done something with that, or made another. But they're not going to happen now. They should have made another one where they ported these to console.
Unless Rockstar did it themselves after like GTA 6 is out. I think 4 was coming after 6.
But
Or
yeah,
just before 6. I reckon they'll do
what was
4.
it? Apocalypse and most of the movies I have are fucking. They're my Mila Jovovich collection because I got Fifth Element, which has got Mila Jovovich, fucking Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3.
Extinction's so good.
I watch these so much on the PSP. Sometimes I literally just
I had what was it? I had a little SD card
yeah.
that was it an SD card? I don't know, but I had something where you just downloaded movies to it to watch them.
Gran Turismo, I got for 10 cents.
Which one is it?
Just Gran Turismo on the PSP.
The original from PS1 on PSP?
And then Twisted Metal Head On.
Was Head On a good one? I can't remember.
Done by Incognito Entertainment.
Incognito. They're not around no more, I don't think.
Never actually played that one. I've never actually played. I want to.
I'm keen for the new Twisted Metal that was meant to come out with the fucking show.
Yeah. I want to.
Because I must say that show is one of my favorite. That's one of my shows of the year.
I know it's around here somewhere. I do have my PSP literally somewhere nearby. I do want to charge it up and use it. I wouldn't mind playing the game.
You can't stream PSP, can you? Because you need a fucking.
I got mine was a cheap one, so it was the one. It was the re-release one where it was a cheaper model because it didn't have the server connectivity. You couldn't connect to the servers, which was kind of annoying. Because I wanted to, some of them required online stuff, and I was like, well, I can't connect, so I can't access the store properly, and because the store was up at the time still.
Yeah,
and you still kind of.
I think it's still up because they went to take it down, but everyone went against it and they kept that up.
Because it's the E100s. They were that model that didn't have this proper server, whatever it is, so you couldn't access.
I don't know what I had. I was silver.
I always wanted to get one of the original ones so I could actually.
Also, if you want to get a PS Vita, get it from Japan. Because A, they're region free, but Japan has all the best designs.
Yep.
Like, you can get one from Japan and play all these games on it, and US games and whatever, because they're region free. Like,
yeah, because they're.
It's the same as a PS5 in that. You can chuck a American disc in there.
Yep.
Because I think it's the 4K players are region free, like the UHD players.
Yeah. I don't know who's.
But they don't look good on the shelf because they don't have a G or M or
Some of those
thing.
are just so expensive.
Nothing. That kind of sucks.
They're
So they
like
ordered a Mod Nation Races that's fucking got a. It's got an E on it. I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Goes against my flow, bro.
PlayStation Portable.
PSP. I had mine during high school. I think it was.
Yep.
I think it was high school because I played on the bus on that.
Yeah.
Because I live 30 minutes from the fucking high school. Up every morning to catch the bus at fucking 7 a.m. Or whatever. No, 8 a.m.
I think who's got
7:30?
Plus? Second
I
hand.
don't know. I don't fucking miss them days, I tell you. But
No, that's it.
oh crap, hang on.
Some of those are pretty cheap.
That's weird. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, that I did a bit of Dragon Ball collecting this week, Daz.
Yeah.
Or last week. They came this week. Yeah, just a couple of figures.
It's a few your
That
figurines.
well, stuff that you would enjoy because you're collecting them as well.
Yes.
The ones specifically. But you know the one that just came out, which you can only get at EB Games here. Clear Ice Trunks, bro.
Yes, that's right.
How cool is
Yeah, I
that?
remember he was coming out soon. Didn't realize that time already. Jeez.
Yeah, I look for him. Like everywhere he's not available. It
Really?
says July.
Yeah.
Still, and they're all for pre-order, but EB's got them for freaking 45. I thought they were bullshitting me, but no, they actually had them. So I pick one
Yeah,
up.
there's a few that I still need to collect on.
And speaking of trunks, one of the other series that you like too, right? The Solid Edge Works.
Yes.
Oh shit! I knocked it.
You knocked it.
The trunks. Look how good that one looks. So
I know, it's so clean.
clean. And I had to get the other one as well because they're fucking set, but they got them in Super Saiyan as well.
Mm.
I'm like, boy. And then there'll be one for next week's episode if I remember to put him on there. But
Yeah.
and then this one you haven't seen Super, so you don't have no idea what the fuck it is. But Beast Gohan, like that thing is so good.
I've seen photos of him, but I haven't actually yet.
It's from the Ichiban Kuji. I'm surprised someone actually had him in Australia. The only one person had him. Everyone else has him in,
Yep, there we go.
in Japan.
There's a Clear Eyes bloody Dragon Ball Z Martian Vegeta coming in December.
Yeah, that's so far. And there's a they need to do a fucking Piccolo.
Yeah, they have that's that Zing. They have the Gotenks and the Trunks, which I need to get.
I got Gotenks, but I got him a long time ago.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, but Trunks came out end of July. I think EB's had him since then, but I just got him now because I didn't check.
Yeah.
Because Zing gets these. That's where I got the trunks, all three trunks from.
That's
because they're not available anywhere else either.
Yeah, that's why I like that Mr. Toys, because they get the one. There's only like one store that gets them in. It's just like, and they don't even list them. That's the worst problem. They don't actually list them properly, so you can't see it on their website. You have to go to the store and then see what they've got, and they have like a mad selection.
Just because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So.
Oh, it's just weird how it's just done.
Because even some actual stores, they list them wrong.
Mm.
I only know what it is because I've seen a review and I know by the picture of what it is.
Yeah.
Because I know Hobby Code, they put just toy, like Vegeta, blah, 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 toy. And it's like, no! Or they put Super Saiyan God, when the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan is like, no!
Yeah, it's like, it's not the full, because there's two different versions.
Like, they just half-assed it.
Yeah.
Or they got the information, they put it in as it was.
Yeah.
But no, like, it's a fucking trap ever since I started with them.
Yeah. I know, that's like me. I'm only sticking to the Clear Eyes, but there's so many Clear Eyes. I'm like, oh, So I'm not gonna try and order from Thingy and this and that. And
Clear Eyes are good because they don't come out as often. It's every few
I'm
months,
gonna
couple of
find all my
months or
old
so.
links so I can find the other ones I need to get, like the fucking fusions and the fucking Super Saiyan gods.
Oh, the Vegeta and Gogeta and that.
Mm.
I get Gogeta from Pop Culture, I think.
Mm.
You get Gotenks from there, Gohan and Goku Black,
Yeah.
Gohan, Vegeta, like they're all. You already got Vegeta, so
Mm. They're
and
just
you already
cool.
got the Gohan, so the other Gohan though, the
Yeah,
little
but no,
Super Saiyan
they
one.
are nice though. Like that's the thing, they actually are nice. Just because I know I just like the quality to them because they're decent molds and stuff. But like just how the colors look.
Although you
They're,
should get these builders because they're the exact same price,
mm,
even probably better quality, I think, because
yeah,
they're a solid.
yeah,
Where Clear Eyes is, they have to compromise on some details because of the
yeah. That's
transparency
what I
of them.
like about it. I don't know. It's just something about it just kind of is cool because of that reason. And just
He
seeing
was a
some of the
lot bigger
colors.
than I thought because he is big boy.
Mm, he is actually.
He's on par with like the Gohan, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know how big he is exactly. I haven't compared him, but
yeah.
nah, I mean Trunks is very. He's not really done with these kind of figures.
Mm.
It's mainly Gohan and Vegeta and Goku. Like
Yeah, that's it. It's just like okay.
then they get a Gotenks and then a Trunks and then a Majin Vegeta. That looks fucking good. You got
Mm.
his arm out with the boy. Then you got Piccolo coming for the side edge work soon.
Yeah.
And his cape is the fucking ankle support.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. It's like dropped down to the ground. Yeah. That was pretty cool. Attention to detail. That one. That was a cool way of doing it.
It's better than just having stuff like a big block.
Yeah, I know. Like put like a rock or something. Make it look like a rock, so it's shaped.
I mean, these have a
Like those ones have
another
them.
one, but because his foot,
They didn't make them
foot,
like make
foot,
them look like
foot
rocks or
up,
something.
but yeah, like the other ones, like the Goku and that, they had rocks. Are
Yeah.
they clouds? I think clouds.
Have
I don't
cloud
know.
then. Have cloud. Like.
And it Go Tanks has a 2 foot base, like a little 2 foot one.
Mm.
But oh, that looks so wrong. Look at you jacking him off. The way I put him, I'll send you a picture later. It looks weird as fuck. But no, you'll get your game going soon. Like fuck,
Mm.
because I have to give some websites for them.
Yeah.
Also, there's a spot in the US where you can just buy them and they'll ship them to you,
Oh really?
and they have more value. They have more range.
Yep.
They have the Super Boo. He's like this fucking big.
Damn.
Yeah, he's Super Boo from the Ichiban Kuji. He is getting a release here, but like in November or something. But I can't wait, bro.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
No, there is. You can actually buy it from a. There's a store called Jump Ichiban or something, where they're a Japanese group, but they ship here. But they get all the Ichiban Kujis and prior ones and stuff like that. So fucking cool.
Mm.
But also Spider Man's out in less than 60 days, boy. October 20th. I'm fucking keen. I'm keen. And bye bye social life. Because the fact that you got
Yes.
Baldur's Gate, Spider Man, Starfield, you've got Alan Wake just after Spider Man, which they're showing gameplay for that recently. It is survival horror, like survival horror, which is fucking amazing. It's Remedy's first survival horror game. Well, the first one wasn't really. But nah, Gamescom, man, keep an eye on it. Looks fucking good. um, but other than that, there was you know, how he got the Rabbi Bill Clinton.
Oh, not the fucking.
There was another one of those.
Oh my god.
But what he said, because Geoff Keighley was like just talking about things, and he runs up and goes, GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6. He used to get no one even cared because no one said anything. And he just got taken off by security. He had a second guy up there with him who just walked in front, and that's it. He just walked past.
That's wild.
I don't like if he had a bodyguard. Like I don't fucking know what happened. But Jeff just like get the fuck out of here, kid. Must be a hard job he has though doing that. Just get someone randomly just running up to him, just like ah.
Yeah, or just anyone in that situation have people run up to you, like you'd be like, "What the fuck? Where's security?"
Yeah, like
or whatever.
I reckon the next one he's just gonna drop. Like, he's gonna deck him.
Well, I feel like it's set up though to add a little bit of because that way that guy is,
No.
he does all that stuff.
Oh no.
He's very influencer based.
No, the dude got charged
Yeah, but he
at
has
the
that with a
end.
lot of them. But like a lot of it seems pretty set up. Like yeah.
Oh no, he was he was pissed. It just that would suck though, because he had nothing to say. Like he just like, I feel fucking sorry for him
Yeah.
because like Gamescom, who would the fuck would they he needs better security there with him than just someone who comes on after the dude's already up there. Stupid. But then we've got fucking Game Awards. If it happens again, there's something going on. He needs more people. But anything else Dad does?
Not really.
Because
No. That's it.
I've been playing a lot of things recently.
Yeah, that's it. I've just been playing Call of Duty and a little
COD.
bit of Mafia. And that's basically it. I haven't really been
Have
doing
you
much
finished
else.
Mafia yet?
I finished the first one. I'm on the second one.
Oh.
Mm.
I know the third one's the longest, I think. How did you
Yeah.
find the first game with the racing? Did they fix the cars? Did they fix that little majiggy that you race in? That little racy mobile? Because the
Uh,
physics on the base game, like back then, were fucked.
I mean, you still launch in the air.
Oh,
Literally, there was a point where when I was doing that race, because there's that curve point, because I actually ended up restarting the race because I fucked up. But at that same little stretch where you got like the little little like straight, then you get sharp turn, then that like weird S
oh
bend,
yeah.
and it's like you can cut the little thing with it gives you that little jump. So I hit that a couple of times and jump, and then when I was like, okay, no, not to hit that as hard, and I watched the NPC race like hit it, and he was just like, and he fucking went out of there. He was gone. I was like,
It just, do they
and
come back on track or they just gone?
they're gone. Like they fuck up. Their cars out and shit, and
But
Americans.
that's always put me off playing the game because that is frustrating. That
It's
fucking
hilarious. Just the driving in
race.
general. Well, it's not just that. It's like all the driving physics crazy. Like it's good,
Well, isn't there like a
but it's
speed you
because
have to follow
fast.
in the second game? Otherwise, the
Yeah,
cops start chasing you.
they have that in the first one too, but you can kind of get around it. The second game's a little bit more harder because they're straight onto you.
I think you
Like
got a limiter, right? Like you can't go over a certain
yeah,
speed
yeah,
if you, which is handy.
which is
Oh,
crazy. So
excuse me. Um, but yeah, I mean, I want to play the Mafias. They just seem. Then when you played, I was like, damn.
it's good. The first game's remastering, whatever they did, was just so nice. The second game's pretty average with how they remastered it, like textured it up. It's
Well,
just
that was more modern than the first game, so it probably
mm.
wouldn't change too much.
Because the first game's been fully rebuilt, like the whole city's been rebuilt, everything.
Oh
Like
yeah,
it's
that was PS2 originally,
yeah, it's
so
crazy because it was all blocky back in the day. And
because
they
two's
rebuilt
on
everything.
PS3 and that, so it's not as
Mm. No,
dated.
exactly. The second one was like say on PS2, so all they had to do is just upscale everything and
Three.
clean it up. Or 3, yeah.
And
360, yeah.
fucking yeah, yeah, Xbox or 360,
360.
360.
360. 360 was PS3 era.
Yeah, 360 came out a year before PS3 did.
But I was saying it's in that same line of era when they all came out.
Yeah,
They're all in the same platform genre.
but the
That's crazy.
fucking there was a retro console that got a new game this year.
Oh, it was
Did you hear about that? Someone made it for the not the GameCube.
Sega, wasn't it Sega? Or
I think it was
SNES?
GameCube. That's a retro console now.
what it was now.
No, it was a game for the GameCube that they just released. It's a shooter.
Mm.
It was so weird because I was watching someone on YouTube and I looked at it and there's also a Metal Gear game called No Metal or something. No Metal, None Metal. It's a Metal Gear ripoff. Not a ripoff, but it's in that vein. But it tries to parody it. It's fucking hilarious.
Two recent 2023 game releases prove that GameCube had one of the.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a couple of
I
times.
I found that out a few weeks ago. I just remembered it then.
What's this? Mate?
I saw gameplay and it looks fucking good, but don't have a GameCube.
Oh, do you have a Wii?
No, I think
Alright.
my brother does, but I wouldn't know where that would be.
Um,
It's on the Wii too, is it?
you'd be able the GameCube games work on the Wii.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Way different controllers. And did I tell you that I I was raging for 2 hours on stream the other night playing Returnal, trying to find these sun fragments, only to realize the next day I already had them, and I was just doing run after run after run after run after run for nothing because I didn't know there was a little menu in the pause menu that had. I've only got one fragment left out of 6 now, but
Yep.
I was raging for like 2 to 3 hours just trying to find these fragments that weren't there.
God.
It was fucked.
Yeah, I hate that.
I found out and I was like, well, I'm a dick.
Big dickhead.
I thought I just fucked up and didn't have them. Like, I didn't unlock them, but because 2 years I've had that game playing it and I haven't platinumed it yet. I haven't even finished it yet. I have the ending, but not the proper ending. I'm like, ah. So that's my thing now. Because I just platinum Wonderlands, which the game was good.
Mm.
Game was long, but good. A lot of side quests. 48 side quests. To go with missions. And then playing Red Dead. I've finished Red Dead. Almost platinum Red Dead. Got to play Undead Nightmare for trophies, but
Yeah, Undead Nightmare's so good.
I just forgot that it was narrated by someone. Like, had that dude just narrating the game. I'm saving that for October, for Halloween.
Yeah, you can stream it or something, or yeah.
Some good old Undead Nightmare.
So good.
It's-
It's such a good.
But I did see there's so many games coming out in October, man. So many.
There is a lot of everything coming out October.
I didn't write
so
them down, but there's a lot.
Mm.
Like, I wouldn't mind if they just push some back to next year. Like,
That's it. Like just spread it
Heck.
out. Like fuck.
because Gamescom just made it worse. Because
Mm.
you've got so many things get revealed that are coming out soon. Like,
Mm. I'll just wait and see when they come out.
I'm looking at it now. You got Forza, the new Forza Motorsport, coming out in October.
Mm.
Doom Eternal. What the fuck? You've got you got the Hellboy game, Detective Pikachu. Why'd that just cut that off? Forza October 10th, Assassin's Creed Mirage October 5th, Lords of the Fallen October 13th, Sonic Superstars on the 17th, Spider-Man 2 on the 20th, Super Mario Bros. Wonder on the 20th, City Skylines 24th, Alone in the Dark 25th, Ghost Runner 2 on the 26th, Alan Wake 2 on the 27th.
So much.
I think Mortal Kombat as well, and Payday, and all that is next month. And the Cyberpunk DLC.
Mm.
which
Much like
apparently they've overhauled the whole game. There's new mechanics and
yeah,
like 20 different things
which I'll
now.
have to look at getting that for actually for PC so I can play it because it's not on Xbox. Well,
Like I did.
Series X.
You just don't like when people say like, "Oh, I used to." People say like gaming's expensive. It is now.
Oh, 100%. Everything's fucking accessories to an accessory to an accessory. It's like, fuck. Ugh.
Like I think this coming month September has isn't that Mortal Kombat?
Something.
Because it's not loading for me. Come on, dude. Here we go. You got Starfield. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you've got Nintendo Live. I don't know what the fuck that is. Apparently Sifu, final content update. Fucking Final Fantasy Ever Crisis. Synced. NBA 2K24. Cyberpunk. Pokemon Unite. Battle Pass 17. Jesus. Bomberman R2. Super Bomberman. That's on everything. Switch and PS. No, about Xbox.
mm.
There's a lot. Like the Crew Motorfest is September. Inspector Gadget, Suicide Guy, whatever that is. There's a lot I'm just going past. Like you got Laws of P, September 19th. Mortal Kombat, September 19th. That's it. Like September, October is fucked. You got Payday 3, Days of Doom, Avatar, Last Airbender. Was that getting a new game? I have no fucking idea. Cyberpunk Update 2.0, which whatever the fuck that is.
Yes.
Sonic Frontiers, the Final Horizon DLC. A lot of DLC in here or something. Diablo Resurrected Season 4. Dune, Spice Wars, Baldur's Gate. For Honest will get in DLC. But like, these next 2 months are packed. Then you got December with Avatar and shit. Like, god damn.
Yep.
I think, yeah, because November you got COD. And other things I can't remember. Bye bye social life.
That's pretty much it. Like,
We have never had a packed year as this year, ever, I don't think, have we?
I
Because I
don't
think we're getting the COVID games from like
Yeah,
2022, 2021. They got delayed and then delayed again.
and then
And
it's all coming
all
in early, so
this
it's
year.
all. So if you get it through that window, otherwise they're perfect gifts for Christmas. That's why they do it.
It's
You
like
go,
we've
okay.
already had Dead
Mm,
Space, Resi 4, fucking all those like already in the year. Like,
That's what I said. You drop them, and then like I said, you can either wait and like get them when they come out, or you go, oh, well, I'll leave them for Christmas, and I'll just buy them or lay buy them, and that's what people. That's why they do that. That's why they wait to the end of the year, so you can try and get that holiday period
oh,
special. Or
it's a holiday time. Like,
mm,
people
it's
have
crazy.
time to play them as well.
That's it.
But it's
Uh,
like,
oh, it's getting cold.
it makes you understand why when you're a kid, you only had like a select few games because
That's it.
like. But then again, I remember gaming PS4 on that. There was never this many.
Yeah, not all in one hit, because it feels like if you were to buy them up, there's a lot. You'd be like, yep, I'm gonna get like 10 games or something stupid like that. Like, it's not.
I used to buy like 10 games a year, and now it's like 10 games a month.
Yeah,
Like, bruh.
it's a lot of games. A lot of
I mean, I am
games.
keen for Forza next month.
But I do notice though
October.
too, which does suck that there isn't as many collector's editions as there used to be.
Well, there is. Payday's got one now.
That's what I'm
Fucking
saying.
Lords of the
There's some
Fallen's
there,
got
but there's
one.
not as many. If you know what I'm saying, like there used to be every
Oh, I think
game.
there's more.
Nearly every game would come out and they'd have like a collector's edition. Now it's like they either do or they don't. Like it's very minimal. It's
It's
not.
only big games now, though.
Mm.
Games you know will sell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not like because like look, COD barely has anything. Some games are just like they're pretty average. It's like, oh, here's
I've
an
just got a
extra.
steelbook now.
So I'm saying like here's
And a
a
Vault
steelbook,
edition.
like here's a steelbook, or here's a sticker that comes with it, or here's a DLC skin. It's like, where's all the cool shit? Where's all like the You know,
I've never
when
really
you
had
got
a collector's edition though.
yeah,
Really.
they used to come with shit. You used to get like lights and cameras and torches and
Yeah, but that wasn't.
badges and
Yeah, that was a super expensive one though. That wasn't
no,
a collector's thing. That was just like a
that's what
because
I'm
kind of
saying.
had like the hardened edition and
They were
which was just
they
the
were the collector's
steelbook.
editions. That's what the thing though. They were collector's editions because you paid the extra. You know, you pay the 200. And like I've got ones that came with shot glasses and figures and shit, and I've got one that came with the fucking
Oh,
GoPro
that yeah.
camera for
Like Black Ops
Ghost and
4 had the little figure. Like,
mm. Everyone got the figure for the pre-order bonus, but you got like the shot glasses, and then you
mm,
got like the badges and shit. Like they were still something. You got shit with it. Now it's just like, oh, here's a steelbook, or
and
we're
some
not gonna have that. Here's a skin.
downloadable content.
Yeah, it's like where's the stickers? Where's the badges? Where's
I
the
still wish we had a COD
like
Midnight launch
art
though.
book? Like where's the fucking you know actual shit you used to get receiving it? Because I got like a lot of collector's edition stuff
Modern
that I keep
Warfare
getting.
had it.
Hmm.
Like the 2019 one. That had the night vision goggles and that. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm
you get
saying.
with it.
They had a whole thing for it.
Modern Warfare
And
3
now it's
has
just like
a
Modern Warfare
steelbook.
3, you either get a Steelbook edition or get a Boon Hat edition. Like,
Hey, the fucking you cannot bag on a boonie hat.
why can't it be like, here's a Steelbook and a Boonie Hat? Like, fuck. Why not
Well,
both? Like,
different retailers get different deals. Like,
yeah, but like, it's just weird. It's
because
just
EB
like,
don't have the steelbook, they have the
no.
boonie hat. Where JB they got the steelbook.
I know,
Like
it makes no sense. And mind you,
JB is the home of the steelbook.
it was
Though,
a
to be
$20
fair,
Steelbook, mind you. Fucking crazy. $20 for a
the
fucking
only meant to be
Steelbook.
10.
When the Steelbooks get so expensive. Fucking inflation pissing me off.
They're not expensive. It's
20...
just for COD.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Usually Steelbooks are only $10.
I
Fuck.
think you do get stuff with it though than just a steelbook, like
No,
downloadable
it's only
stuff.
the pre-order thing. Like everyone gets for pre-ordering.
Mm.
It comes with it. That soap skin, I think it is. That's all you get.
But who likes soap?
No, the irony I find about that skin though, like here's soap as a pre-order skin, but he's like the dirtiest looking character because they got him like covered with shit and like the irony.
Soap needs some soap, bruh.
Like I was just like, that's just fucking
Soap
hilarious.
needs the soap because. I mean, then again, he did do Alone, and he was filthy in that.
Yeah.
That mission's still so good though. So intense. You should play it on veteran though. You fucking rage quit.
At some point I might. I don't know yet.
You should just for the atmosphere, because you get seen by one guard, you're dead. Like,
Yeah.
just bam, dead.
So call it. I want to have a look see what actually it came with.
I think it came with just downloadable stuff, like installable stuff.
I got it here.
Yeah.
Steelbook, because the Steelbook does look nice though. It actually, that's why I was like, no, I'm gonna get that. It does look pretty
The
slick.
book looks dope. I got the Modern Warfare, not Modern Warfare 2 though, because it didn't have one.
Pre-order and get early access to the open beta.
When is the open beta? Well, for PlayStation, it's soon. I think next month. No, October.
October. Yeah, it's got the inside of that logo, which is still pretty cool. The fact
Got
that
it for
it's got
2 weeks.
Price and Makarov on the case. Here we go.
That's good.
Open beta early access. Weekend 1 is PlayStation early access. October 7 to October 11. Weekend 1 PlayStation open beta is October 9 to October 11. Weekend 2 all platform early access, October 13 to October 17. What? Weekend all platform.
What?
Well, that makes no sense.
No, there is an open beta for everyone though in the second weekend.
Oh no, it's the there. No, the one thing that confused me is the weekend 2 where it's all platform early access. That's what you have for the code. I was like, I was confused for a second there. But yeah, that should be coming with soap because anyone that pre-order it got the fucking. It was a pre-order bonus. I thought it was on
Can you
early.
imagine they get it and you get a bar of soap?
That'd be fucking hilarious. Oh,
In
PS5. Fucking hell, it's $964.
You got soap in the shape of soap.
That PS5, PlayStation 5 console, Marvel Spider-Man 2 limited edition bundle.
Right.
964.
Oh.
So it looks like it comes with the standard panels, and then you get the bonus.
Yeah, and you get the game, I think, right? Or the controller.
Team up with a friend or your hand.
I think you get everything with it. That's why it's 900 on.
It's the two DualShock edition. I think it might be. No, it's something else I'm looking at. No, it's something different. Okay, no, I thought it was that. Something different.
Yeah, and the early access, yeah, October 7th to 11, October 9th to 11. Yeah, PlayStation get it for so long. From the 7th to the 11th, from the 9th to the 11th, to the 13th to the 17th, to the 15th to the 17th. Like, fucking hell.
Hmm.
Well, the open beta is for 2 days only. That's crazy. It used to be longer than that, didn't it?
Yeah, it's like 2 3 days. I know it's great. It is. It is very crazy.
PlayStation get it for 10 days. Because PlayStation get it from the 7th to the 11th, and then everyone else gets it from
And
the
they
13th
get
to
to
the
play it
17th.
that weekend, and then the following weekend they get to play it twice.
Yeah. Yeah, people are pissed at it. It's like, why do they get it? It's like, contract, my dude. Just calm your fucking farm.
It's yeah.
They're still contracted till like 2025 or some shit. Like, deal with it. But did you hear what has to happen? Did we speak about it?
What's that?
That Microsoft have to sell. They're selling off the cloud-based stuff with the Activision deal. They're selling off all that to Ubisoft.
Oh yeah, I did see that recently. Yeah.
Hmm. Which means, why the fuck did they just spend 80 billion just to get Activision and Blizzard? That's it. Because what they wanted was that gaming stuff. They wanted the cloud stuff in particular, but they don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. Cause
I was like, why in the fuck now are they getting them then? Even though they don't get the part they wanted, but they still want Activision Blizzard. Like, okay, okay.
okay.
And
What's that?
apparently you could. They're putting their games on Ubisoft Plus or what the fuck it's called. There's
Yeah.
something to do about that and Ubi Plus. Like, almost like we have to figure it out eventually when they get through all the details. But this deal is not working out in their favor at all, really.
Oh, it's just such a rigmarole. But anyway.
It's just a waste of $70 billion.
It's just yeah. Oh, me. I'm honestly ready.
Anything else, my dude?
No, I'm honestly ready for bed.
Right.
I had a rough night last night.
Oh yeah, Mister Spilling your drink on yourself. Just so I was like, huh. Well, what the fuck are you doing up at like 2 a.m.? Oh, you just spilled a drink. Go to fucking bed.
It was like 11 I was drinking and then I went to bed. Like the last drink was like 11, went to bed then. Still up though.
So you were still drinking at like 1 or 2?
No, 2 o'clock I stopped drinking at like 11. 11:30, I think.
You said you spilled your drink at like 1 a.m.
Whatever it was. That was when I was getting up and putting it away because I hadn't touched it. And I was getting up to fucking, yeah. I fucking grabbed my drink, got up and I spilt it getting up. Like,
You should have left it there.
it was so stupid. And then I ended up going to bed, and then I woke up at one point, and I was like, oh, I'm not feeling too good. And I was like, oh, I'll have a stomach tablet. Didn't work, and I felt, no, mate, no, I just need to throw up, and then threw up, and then went back to bed, and then got up, and then I'm like, I need to have a shower because I was still sticky from all the other drinks I had spilt through the night, and my leg was just sticky as fuck, and I was like, ah, this is stupid. This is bad.
How many drinks did you spill? Just
Oh, there was a lot of drinks that had been spilt through the night, just little shakes and fucking bit got spilt out, and
that's freaking rule. That's
I
for
need to
one.
chuck my poncho in the wash.
You wearing a poncho?
Yeah, I was wearing a poncho.
Me as Eddie.
No, what?
Eddie.
No, my poncho.
No, but Eddie would have been there.
No, he wasn't.
What?
He was on a date.
Another one? So quick?
So
Same one. Because fuck, you made that sound awkward.
no, it was that. Well, we won't talk about it. We'll leave it. That's for him to talk about. But yeah, he
No,
went.
but remember, it was a big night. Yeah,
What'd you do? A lot.
a lot.
But well, if like so, that's something for him to talk about. If we ever get him on the podcast, that's for him to talk about.
He'll
So,
forget by then.
but we'll get him on one some point. Gotta get him set up on his Discord. Get him to jump on.
Oh,
And
is he
do it.
in the Beardy Bros one?
I think he is somewhere, possibly.
I can't check because it'll show the whole Discord. But
I know the only time, because like the only time I'm doing an in-house like recording is if I've got everyone here, kind of thing, and then record it. Not do like I did last time, where it was like fucked.
no, but that was fucked because the person you had on there.
Mm. It was just awkward as well because trying to have
You got real
because I set up
feisty.
here and I had to set up behind me and it was just awkward. It was just like how and things were echoing and shit, and it's just it doesn't work. I need a proper setup. I need to know if I'm doing it. I need a
Just use the
day
one
to
mic.
like organize, lay it all out properly set up in like the lounge room or something, can hook everything up and be done with it. And just that's how it's done.
Get like a little table and just have the mic in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Use this one even like
We're
use
not
that-
ripping nobody off.
So we just don't have any GoPros.
GoPros.
Using the GoPro.
You know what a good deal with that is?
Don't use your GoPro to record the episode and forget to not press record.
Little freaking jab there.
They've both done that. That's why they laugh about it all the time because they give each other shit for it.
Yeah, you know what we should do? We should put ourselves in third person with GoPros.
Third person.
You like block yourself off. Like you're seeing from third person, you get like a little rig
Yeah.
up behind you. You get to
Put the VR goggles on, and then have it hooked up to the camera, and you just walk around with the VR goggles.
We should fucking do that one day.
And just have the big rod behind you. I've seen people do that before. It's fucking hilarious.
Apparently, it makes you woozy if you like because it's just weird as fuck. Like
I wouldn't be able to help myself, and I'd have to walk around and act like a GTA character. I wouldn't be able to help myself if I'm playing third
go steal
person.
someone's car.
You wouldn't even be able to get in though. How would you get in? The camera's fucking.
Oh yeah.
You just walk around. I just walk around the street. I just walk around the street, just doing the running, and just being like that. Huh, 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 in the street, and I walk up.
Just bump into people, knock them over.
Huh, you know, I'd be NPC in that shit. Fucking hilarious.
Because apparently your depth perception is so bad because it's like you think something's close, but it's like 6 feet away. It's like, huh?
Well, I'm wondering if it would actually work, or if video games had trained us enough to be aware. Like, it'd be interesting an experiment to actually try, because we've played enough video games. Would we know a balance of depth perception?
Probably not because it's way different.
It would be a cool thing to try.
You have to have just the right angle where you're not seeing so far down, but it's more out as well. But then again, how do you depth the depth?
The actual like shoulder third person, so it's just like that little bit to the side.
It's like a little shoulder mount.
And everything's third person.
But like this far behind you. That'd be weird.
Over the shoulder, it's like over the right hand side. It'd be crazy. It'd be good though if you were to like able to record it and you're like playing like paintball or something like that, and you won't get it because that would look cool.
You wouldn't be able to hit anything. You're like, where the fuck am I aiming this thing?
No, but like you would still see normally, but it's recorded like off your shoulder. So when you watch back the video, it looked like, you know, third person like video game style, or helmet cam.
Or you put it on your chest, be like first person, like you see the hands in the gun.
Do like a Call of
Duty.
So
you have the two different aspects of it.
Do a Call of Duty helmet cam style where it's recorded on the side and you see that whole fucking.
Yeah, that'd be so cool though.
But anyway, fucking yeah. I'm
having some ideas for that because that'd be.
I get bad watching YouTube. Part of me making everyone yawn. If I'm making you yawn, I do apologise. I'm just tired. It's hitting me. I'm ready.
It is 10. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna continue this anything longer because there's no point. But we appreciate you for coming to the live as well, whoever's there, as always. And if you're watching and listening in the future, we appreciate you. Thank you for freaking chilling. Episode 34.
Yep.
As always, we've been Dale and Jim, and we'll catch you guys next week. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. Is it still? Oh, yeah, there is. People
The what?
working and hanging out and watching.
You're working. You're working. Working.
Working for the weekend.
Working.
Working 9 to 5. Every single day is working 9 to 5.
What if you worked before that?
Working 8 to 4. Every single day is working
7 till 3?
7 till 3. That's what I do for free.
You do it for free.
I don't know.
7 to 3, you work for free.
Fucking,
But
yes.
9 to 5.
You better be paying me in high fives. I don't
Sorry, I missed. I missed, bro.
Mister.
High five to your face.
There's your salary. There's 3.
What?
pay your salary. It's like 1, 2. Just slapping you. There you go. Here's your pay. Oh.
Every fucking hour, if you're on 20 an hour, you get like 20 fucking slaps.
Yeah. Fucking.
Every hour on the dot. You know what that sounds like? It sounds like a fucking James Gunn thing to put in something.
Yeah.
You know, like have something quirky like that and
Well, that's it, eh? Something nonsensical, quirky.
I'm nonsensical.
I-
That's what we are. Nonsensical. Oh. Oh, my phone just jumped. That was weird. But I don't know when the next live is going to be. Could be next week. Could be next month. Wait, next month is next week.
It's the start of the next month.
Yes, it is.
Because yeah, that would be the. Oh no, it's the 2nd. Oh, it'd be Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day weekend.
Do
Yeah.
Father's Day episode. Oh, we should get our dads in somehow.
Oh, we just get them on and we just leave and then let
Yeah,
them go
Father's
for an
Day
hour and a half.
episode. Father's Day episode. Get our dads on. Have to do it during the day then, most probably.
Yeah, it'd have to be. We're gonna say sit, chat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Get them on.
That could be dedicated to all the freaking dads out there.
There, we could see about that. We could work.
Then
something
after
out.
like an hour and a half, we just come back in and see us.
We could work something out. We could see how we go. Maybe make something up. We'll figure it out for that.
They could have like a 3-hour fucking potty at that point. Jesus.
Yeah, well, we'll try and do something. Even if you, I don't know,
you know how they go.
we should figure something out through the week and see if we figure something out for our dads for Father's Day. Do a little, I don't know, incorporate them into the content. Even if I have to make an edit or something, I can do it.
Yeah.
I reckon we should.
That'd be fucking interesting.
But yes, anyway.
It would.